All right, everyone, I found this to be of interest, and I want to share this with all of you. Now, extremely rare Asian unicorn sighted in Vietnam. I'm going to play this video for you, and I'll put the link below as well. And I want to get your comments on this, and I'm a little bit intrigued and a little bit wondering, why do they call this a unicorn? Let's watch the video.
First time in the 21st century, conservationists have spotted one of the world's most threatened mammals in Vietnam. The animal is nicknamed the Asian unicorn.
The Saola, a long-horned ox, was photographed in a forest in central Vietnam back in September.
The World Wildlife Fund, or WWF, announced the release of the photos of the very rare mammal.
Now, if you look, it has two horns protruding from its skull here. And a unicorn, the name would simply mean one horn, a one-horned animal, as we read in Scripture. So I'm wondering, why do they call this a unicorn? Let's continue
on Tuesday. According to the Los Angeles Times, the last reported sighting of the Saola was in Laos in 1999, but it's been 15 years since it was last seen in the wild in Vietnam. As you can imagine, there is very little known about the species. In its statement, Vietnam's WWF director said this is a breathtaking discovery and renews hope for the recovery of the species.
Animal was first discovered in remote mountain areas near the Laos border back in 1992. It is the first large mammal that's new to science in more than 50 years.
Scientists aren't exactly sure how many Saolas still exist, but WSIL...
Again, it has two horns. Why are they describing this as a unicorn? I don't know, everyone.
Reports estimates range anywhere from a few dozen to maybe a few hundred.
A forest ranger rescued a Saola ox from hunters in Laos in 2010, but it died 2 months later in captivity.
CNN reports there are no Saola currently being held in captivity. The WWF has been working very hard to protect the extremely rare animals. The organization reports the biggest threat to their survival has been poachers. Most Saola get caught in snare wires used by hunters. But since 2011, Forest Guard patrols have removed more than 30,000 snares from this critical Saola habitat and destroyed more than 600 illegal hunters' camps. According to CNN, environmentalists said Wednesday the new photos show the efforts to save Saola are working. For Newsy.
All right, there you have it. And leave me your comments, and not to be confused with the time spoken of in Scripture of the unicorn. This animal here, it is an extremely rare animal. But is it a unicorn? I don't know. Leave me your comments. What do you think?